Hi, I'm Sofindaba, and you are watching Joburg today.
Well, now, what ton of bricks fell on him?
I fed the chickens and I chopped the wood, and then I put up the peaches like you said I should. I mended the fence.
Sebe, welcome. It's such a pleasure to have you, the leading star of Color Purple.
Thank you so much for having me. Thank you so much.
What does it mean to you personally to be playing this role?
The Color Purple for me is very personal. And for me, personally, it's a story of hope. You see this woman who's abused, the main character, Celie. Mm-hmm. She gets abused by her father and later on by the man that gets married to her. She's raped, she becomes pregnant twice by her father. And through her relationship with the women that she meets, she finds her voice in the society, in her life, in her world. And just through that, there's just so much hope in the entire show. So for me, The Color Purple is about healing, it's about hope, and that whatever happens to you, at the end of the day, there is hope for all of us, and there is that silver lining.
Tell us about your role as Nettie, which is also a leading role in this performance.
Yes, Nettie is Celie's sister. They get separated very harshly by the man that's married to Celie, because simply he wanted to marry Nettie initially. Mm-hmm. And Celie is the ugly girl in the family, and Nettie's the more beautiful, the more vibrant, the more educated one out of the two. And this man arrives at their home and demands to get married to Nettie, but the father refuses and says, no, Nettie's going to be a teacher, her future is going to be bright, you can take Celie. She's nothing, she's worth nothing. And we get separated, and eventually I find my way to their home because I just love Celie. Nettie is the one character in the entire play that just loves Celie for who she is and unconditionally throughout the entire play. But we get separated very harshly because Mr. wants to rape Nettie while she's living with them at their house. And then she disappears and she moves to Africa. Mm-hmm. And she goes with a reverend and his wife, and they form a missionary in Africa.
Sure.
Yeah, so they get separated for quite a long time. But eventually she finds her way back. And even also in her absence, she continues to write letters to Celie. She's very resilient in that sense, because she makes a promise to her when they get separated. She says to her, I will write you every day, no matter what happens, no matter what the circumstances are. Mm-hmm. I will keep writing. And that's exactly what she does without fail.
No doubt it's heart-wrenching, emotional. It has all those important themes, love, hope, adversity,
courage,
etc. When the movie was released, interestingly enough, there was criticism against this play. Some of the critics said that it tends to stereotype men and it tends to stereotype women. What would you say the audience should keep in mind to appreciate the themes coming forward?
The Color Purple is definitely about the liberation of women, and it highlights obviously the abuse and the everyday life that a woman goes through. And it's very relevant today, especially with all the women around the world talking about, coming out about their abuse and standing up for themselves. I think it's a story that all women of all ages need to come see, because we're at an age where we need to stand up for each other and we need to have a voice for each other. And we're living in a society where we can be anything and everything that we want to be. And of course that will provoke people. Because at the end of the day, women were regarded as nothing. And in some cases, we are sort of like regarded as, you're meant to be at home, making food for me, cleaning.
Since it's Valentine's Day today, what would you say is the important message of love coming through in this play? At different levels.
At different levels. You can fall in love with whomever.
I turn up the light, I'll pour the brew. Now is there anything else I can do for you?
for example, Celie falls in love with Shug Avery, and they're both women. And it's not even about that. It's about what they both find from each other. They both see something in each other. And love doesn't choose. You just fall in love with the heart and the grace that someone brings into your life, I believe.
This is a very strong play, emotional. How? Tell us about the entertaining side of it from a musical perspective, because it is a beautiful musical.
This is one musical that I think every black person in this country wanted to be a part of. The story is well written, the music is so moving and so emotional, and it helps to drive the story. I am very fortunate to be in The Color Purple. It's a gem. It's one of those musicals that come once in a lifetime, and I'm so glad I'm literally now a part of this incredible cast of people that are so talented. Literally, everyone on that stage is so talented. We've got beautiful singers, and the acting is just so phenomenal.
You've been having fun since February 4th. That's when the play was actually launched. What can you tell us about that?
It's been magical. Every single night, I kid you not, we've had a standing ovation. Literally people in tears, people just wanting us to be great and fabulous. And the highlight so far has to be the official opening night, because you had all these theatre goers and people that are in the industry coming in just wanting us to win and wanting to enjoy The Color Purple, and that's exactly what we did. We love The Color Purple. We've known The Color Purple for a very long time. When we started rehearsals, we all knew the music. We all knew our lines, because this is a show that we've learned and we've come across for so long.
Sure.
Yeah, literally everyone on that stage loves The Color Purple.
Well, it's wonderful.
And you see it in the performances as well. Yeah.
It's totally inspiring having you with us here today. Thank you so much, and just keep having fun.
Thank you so
And
much.
the show closes on March 4th.
Yes, it does. So everyone must make sure they come see it.
Absolutely. Take care. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for having me.
Better head back. Your husband probably wondering where you are.
Where you want to be, silly?
With you.